Hello and welcome to Monster Train Daily Challenged. I am Alan Enraged. Let's get started. We have Awoken Melting Remnant with front-loaded -3 per turn, gain 20 at the beginning of each battle, start with the Unbroken Horn. That seems interesting. Friendly and enemy units get +5 attack and +10 health. Your pyre gets +10 attack. One track mine. The path you take on the map is chosen automatically. This is going to be difficult, I think. We definitely want to focus lower cost units and spells to get through the fight quick enough. I think it'll be better than we anticipate, but we definitely have to focus on energy conservation. The thorns, I think, would be slightly less useful. Although, spikes, I mean. We do start with a bramble lash. Let's see what artifact we get. I think we grab Thorn Fruit here. It's a free spell. It'll increase our draw. The jackstrips dealing 2 damage doesn't matter too much with them having the extra 10 health. I like the idea of going a sting build. Alright, this is a difficult choice because my first instinct is to grab Rejuvenate. If we focus on healing spells and regeneration, they're fairly cheap, and we could get past most opposition. The issue being, we don't have spikes or a target for Bramble Lash. It seems they want us to go spikes, but is that a trap? Okay, we also get 5 more health this way. We start with 3 healing spells, and we have 2 razor sharp edges to increase damage we deal. I think the Rejuvenate is the... Nah. Man, I'm gonna go with the spikes. The game wants me to take it, I'll take the bait. We'll see where it takes us. Especially since our path is already chosen, I wonder if we can see that path when we look at the map. Them having spikes doesn't concern me too much, so we're gonna take the coins. This will almost kill the backliner. And now it does. We're gonna set up some regen. Sting to draw a card next turn. We'll go ahead and buff our damage. I don't want to waste this mana yet. I think this is much more valuable. We essentially need 20 extra damage. That gets us to where we want to be. We don't want him to burn out if we can help it. But we cannot help it. So we'll have him tank the damage, get a kill. And we'll pass here. We have 10 mana against the final boss. The final boss is dead. That went decently well. We do not need more razor sharp edges, but I would like a restoration detonation. We can grab the Purifying Cleanse to heal our burnout units. It costs 0. I would say we were going to go left, but the game already wanted us to go left. So I don't think the Thorned Hollow is the pick here. I think we grab the Animus of Speed. And we can start buffing her with our razor sharp edges. And we can make her bigger. And beefier than ever before. We don't want health on any of these units, I don't think. And we'll save our cards. Or gold. Let's go. Enemy units appearing on each floor with this modifier here is just too much damage. We don't have any front-loaded damage. We do not want to set up on the top floor. 75 coins is not worth it. We're only going to take 7 damage here, which is ideal. We're also killing that unit. We will not cast anything other than this. We don't even need to set up a regen. It would just be a waste of our mana. Well, what's unfortunate here is that we do want this gold. We want this gold a lot. But do we want it enough to waste as many cards as we're going to waste? Looks like it. We'll take 1 less damage here. It's unfortunate that we have the Bramble Lash in our hand this turn. We don't really need to do anything here, but just for fun. The Steel Enhancer is pretty good as a 0-cost card. The Glimmer's not useful due to the increased health. I like the idea of reforming a unit in the case our champion dies or any of our burnouts. We can attempt to set up a bottom floor here. Slay +3. Or a different floor, I mean. I think this is the most useful. But we would normally put them on the bottom floor. I don't want to skip a unit here. but we can definitely see getting more use out of him elsewhere. We can duplicate a card. I think we duplicate Restoration Detonation. But we'll wait. We should do the caverns first. Alright, we're just copying all the cards. Makes me wish I had upgraded a dreg or something. We could copy the Animus of Speed twice and have one on each floor. Excuse me. Damage shield isn't too bad. It's better than double barrel. This fight is going very easily for us so far. Well, it does look like we are at risk of losing our champion and running out of mana. No matter what, he will not get past the second floor, but we would much prefer him to survive. He will not. All we needed was one more life, and we would have killed him on the first floor. Cycle of Life is really good, but it costs way too much. We would want to reduce its cost twice. He's kind of tanky, so we could set him on the top floor. But I think we'll skip. +1 energy per turn means we don't have to worry as much about running out, because then we'll gain 1 energy per turn. This is a tanky unit, and we'll have targets for our burnout increasers. This will be a very strong combo. Alright, let's move on. Once again, the enemy units appearing on each floor is detrimental to us, especially with Extinguish, so we'll skip it. Very simple fight so far. We don't even necessarily need to do anything here. That was nearly done without forethought. Shard Channeler is really good. We'll grab it and hold it for later. We want to increase our capacity. We do not want anything else. We could have managed to take some damage there, but unfortunately we didn't. We haven't taken any damage so far as I know. We definitely want that regen, helps with our survivability. We'll just keep beefing up our other units. This could bite us a little bit. I think it's possible that units will get past our bottom floor, but this might be worth the gold. I would love a Shard Channeler on this floor. I'm almost upset by how easy this is. Now see, this is what I'm talking about. Give me a little thought before winning. Extra draw next turn. Another Bramble Lash. Nothing good here. We did not take damage, which is fortunate. I don't see anything getting to our top floor that we'll want to descend, but I do see needing to save our champion in a pinch. Concussive Calls doesn't quite synergize with our champion, but it could still be useful. One mana, draw 3 next turn. Zero mana, draw 3 next turn. We spent all of our gold, but it should make the fell fight astronomically easier. And the Scourge cards are probably the biggest issue, because they take up our precious mana. We're gonna have to start conserving mana. We're not doing great at conserving mana, that's for sure. Although I still think things are going extremely well. I'm surprised he lives that long. Or she, I mean. Not the most points. We probably could have conserved our mana better. We already have quick on basically everything we could want quick on. Applying endless could be useful. Grab the capacity for our spiky boy. And we'd like the artifact that increases our spikes too. And then I think we have the cat in the bag. Come on, artifact. I think all of these are bad. All the spikes. We will not have enough for an artifact, I don't think, unless this is a gold one. I think we could maybe do this. Maybe. Everything's looking pretty simple so far. Easy peasy. Now we have the gold we want for our artifact shop. I like both of these, we just don't have room for it. But sting spells are nice. We could potentially get a sting artifact. I would grab this normally, but not here. I think we would duplicate our Bramble Lash. It does so much damage. I see it being a positive outcome. Three magic powers increases our spike damage by 3, our heals by 3. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think these are worth it either. We'll grab the health. Missing 15 gold or we could purge the last dead card. Let's take on Seraph. The first spell we cast has Consume. Luckily, the first spell we should cast should be a Thorns. Or a Sting. That was the wrong card. Alright, setting up here. Mistakes were made. I think mistakes might have been made again. We'd like to stop making mistakes if we can. That'd be great. We have the final wave here on the bottom floor. The only thing we want to do is our buffs. Draw lots of cards next turn. I hope we can make it past this floor. 1300. I do think we made enough mistakes that we may have a difficult time of it. Let's see if we can get there. Well, if we had not played so poorly during that last fight, we definitely would have gotten there. The issue we had was we kept consuming our cards instead of our stings, and that is completely my fault. But that was the video. I hope you liked it. If you did, maybe like and subscribe. Leave a comment at the bottom of how silly a play mistake that was. And I'll see you next time.